friends, it's T. In today's video, I'll be deep cleaning 2 rooms, starting with my youngest son's bedroom. He's responsible for cleaning his room, but every now and then I take care of some of the deep cleaning tasks. And as you can see, it's been a minute because everything is covered in dust. So come along with me to get some inspiration and motivation to clean an area of your home.
Tell you what, let's forget about it. You got it all figured out in a way about you. Like you can't get enough of wild nights.
When I'm washing bedding, I like to start with that first so that the machines can work while I'm working. I am a firm believer in having more than one set of bedding for every room, and while that's the case for my son's bedroom, I prefer that the set that's on his bed now. I like that one a lot, so I'm just going to clean this one and put it back in the bed later. Before we get too far into today's video though, I want to read to you today's Bible verse. This one is extra special because it's the life verse that we chose for our son when we dedicated his life to Jesus. It comes from 1 Samuel chapter 1 verses 27 and 28, and it reads, "I asked the Lord to give me this boy, and he has granted my request. Now I am giving him to the Lord, and he will belong to the Lord his whole life." One particular word from those verses sticks out significantly. I will share the reason why later during story time. Right here, I'm working on one of the deep cleaning tasks that our son is not able to do for himself yet, and that's cleaning the ceiling fan. I like to start off by dry dusting it, and then I follow it up with some furniture polish, and then I'll use some glass cleaner later to take care of the glass fixtures and the metal.
Got enough fancy friends and a way about you. Like your luck is never ever gonna dry up. No. Tell you what, let's forget about it. You got it all figured out in a way about you. Like you can't get enough of wild nights. Tell you what, let's forget about it. You've got enough fancy friends and a way about you. Like your luck is never ever gonna dry up. No. Tell you what, let's forget about it. You got it all figured out in a way about you. Like you can't get enough of wild nights and high five.
Another deep cleaning task that I take care of for my son is cleaning all of the artwork on his walls, but I also dust the blinds and clean the windows. I'm 5'1", and although I keep attempting to reach the top of the blinds and the top of the window myself, you see me get a step stool because that's what I have to do. My mind was like, go ahead and try it yourself, even though you know you can't reach it. But then I go and grab the chair or the step stool because I couldn't reach it. You may have missed it right there, but I also made sure that I dusted the curtain rod. That's something that's commonly overlooked, so I dusted that, but I'm also, see, here I go right here, not using the step stool, but I dusted it and now I'm wiping it with some soap and water. It went by pretty quickly, but I also wiped off the wand for the blinds because that's another high touch item in the room.
Your music and all of my notes, coloring all of my songs, makes me wanna scream out loud. You're already under my clothes, echoes inside of my bones. Not the brave kind, never dare to take the leap when the chances call me. You are special, ordinary, can get you out of my mind. I'm gonna do it all for you. Falling so free to the heart. Gonna do it all for you.
Let me take this moment to make a proper introduction. Hi, I'm T, a 50-something married mom of 5 for our young adults who are not in the home anymore, and we're still raising our 11-year-old. We are also first-time grandparents to an 11-month-old granddaughter. On this channel, you will see cleaning motivation, DIY home improvement, and room makeovers. If this is something that interests you, please consider subscribing to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing so far. If you are a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you, thank you, thank you. Your continuing support means more than you'll ever know.
I'm gonna do it all for you. Falling so free to the bar. Gonna do it all for you. Breathing in deep for the fall. If you're ready, so am I. Diving deep into the wild. If you're ready, if you're ready, if you're ready, so am I. Diving deep into the wild. If you're ready.
I don't really need a new friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone who can play though, wanna hang with me. I'm not really looking for a friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone not afraid to give it all to me. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden, are gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, 'cause I am golden, I'm golden. You're not really looking for a friend, so at the top for me. Never thought that loving would be easy, but it's all for free. Won't cost a thing, so it's yours, worth the try. Oh, this is the real thing, I'm down if you're down, boy. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden, are gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, 'cause I am golden, I'm golden. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to you, get next to you. Get next to me, get next to me. Feels like the two of us are golden, are gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take a chance.
The outline that you see on the nightstand is some clear self-adhesive bumper tape. It's what you use if you have like a sharp area that you want to protect a toddler from. Yes, my son is 11 now, but I have had this stuff on this dresser since he assembled it. He assembled the furniture in his room by himself when he was 8, but it's got really sharp edges, and I am still a little bit paranoid that in his wild sleeping he would roll over to the edge and bump his head on one of those sharp edges. So I baby-proofed my 8-year-old, now 11-year-old's bedroom. Yes, no shame in that.
Oh, my dear sweetheart.
Another deep cleaning task that I like to take care of in this room is dusting the doors. I'm going to dust the closet doors and then the interior and exterior of his bedroom door. I'm not going to wipe down the closet doors with water and soap just because I don't feel like they need to be done on this day, but I am going to clean the handles. I'll come back later with some disinfectant wipes, but I'm going to wipe down the door to his bedroom with some soap and water, just because it's a really high touch door. There are fingerprints everywhere, and I just felt like in this moment this needed to be deep cleaned. I also quickly dusted the vent above his door. I probably should have wiped it down because it needed to be done. I don't know why I did not feel like getting the step stool or the step ladder. It's something that you'll see me do so many times in the video. I will attempt to reach an area that I can't reach without it, and I'll just I have to go back and grab a step stool, but I keep calling it a step stool. It's a step ladder. This is not a step stool, but anyway, I really should have cleaned that vent cover. I didn't feel like using the step ladder. I'll do it again some other day, but today is just not the day. So now, as you can see, I am replacing the bedding on his bedding, and this is where I feel like the room really starts to come together when it starts to be cleaned. wait a minute. Let's go ahead and get into some story time. I was like jumping ahead to so many other things. So, story time. Earlier, I read to you this week's Bible verse, which also happens to be our son's life verse that we used when we had his life dedicated to the Lord. It is from 1 Samuel chapter 1, verses 27 to 28. I'll read it again. It reads, I asked the Lord to give me this boy, and he granted my request. Now I am giving him to the Lord, and he will belong to the Lord his whole life. So the word boy jumped out immediately, and it reminded me of something that happened on a women's retreat long before our son was born. We were asked to like complete an assignment in which we were in deep prayer about, and something that God promised us he would do is really what the gist of it was. What is a promise that God he gave to you that he had not it had not come to fruition yet, but you believed firmly that the Lord was going to bless you in that way? So when it was my turn to say what God has spoken into my life, but it hadn't yet happened, is I said, he's going to give me a son. He's going to give me a son. You have to understand where I was in that point in my life. We had 2 sons and 2 daughters at home already, and we were trying to expand our family. We had some fertility issues. That was a years-long journey, a few years to even be able to conceive, and then we had a loss, and some years later we were able to have another baby. But I will tell you that with our older children, I never found out what gender they were until they were born. I just did not want to know, because in my mind, as long as God blessed me with children, even if they were not the healthiest of children, I was going to feel so blessed. So it really didn't matter to me whether I was having a girl or a boy. When we were expecting our youngest, people would often ask, hey, what are you having? And I would say, I don't know. And my husband and I would always talk about how we don't know if we're having a boy or a girl, but we're definitely not having a monster. Honestly, that turned out to not be true, because the kid is a monster. But all that to say, God promised me a son, and in 2014, he did just that. I gave birth to our youngest son, the one whose room I just had the privilege to clean. Now I am in my gym. There are a lot of gift bags, as you can see, gift bags and gift boxes all over the floor. Some are left over for Christmas, but then there are others that were pulled out because we just had a birthday in the family. And this is really our wrapping headquarters in the house. So I need to get in here and take care of those items, but I also need to wipe down my gym equipment and do some deep cleaning in this room that I did in our son's bedroom. I'm going to get started here with taking care of all of this gift wrapping stuff. You're going to see me put it away. It is not going to be in the most organized fashion, but look, it's not going to be on my floor in my gym. My gym is a peaceful, calming space where I like to come in and work out. And I don't like when there are things spread around that really shouldn't be out on the floor. So I'm going to take care of that. I'm going to put these things away. It's not going to look the best when I put them away, but that's a project for another day. So if you have something that you need to tackle, but you feel like you're just so overwhelmed and you can't do it all today or even tomorrow, give yourself some grace, make a plan to get it done later, and let it go and just find some peace in your day, because that's what I'm going to do.
Back at me, I don't know what happened. Guess we weren't meant to be. I know we had problems, I thought we could fix them, but we got tired. There's nothing left to do but to say goodbye and try to move on. I'll get over you, only wish that I knew how to go on.
Recently, I was looking at some wreath bags that Amazon suggested to me, and imagine my surprise when I was walking through IKEA and I found the exact same gift bags at IKEA for just $4.99 a bag. There was a 5-pack on Amazon for $40, and when I saw these ones at Amazon, I was like, the ones at IKEA, I realized how these were a much better deal than the ones at Amazon. I only bought 2 because I wasn't sure if they were going to be exactly what I needed, but what I just showed you with one of the bags was that there are 2 wreaths in there, and I have another bag. I do have about 7 or 8 wreaths, so now that I like the bag and I know it's going to fit my wreaths, I can go back and buy more for a lot less than I was going to buy them for on Amazon. I will say that the Amazon ones are titled to be 30 inches, but that's not entirely true, because when you scroll through the product details, it's listed as being 25.6 inches long by 25.6 inches high by 8.7 inches deep. It's got a 25-gallon volume, so just to make sure that we're comparing apples to apples, the IKEA one is 25 by 25, so it is exactly the same size as the Amazon ones, although the Amazon ones are labeled as being 30 inches. That's not true. I'm going around the room just dusting all of the pictures, and by the way, if you did not already know, all of these are pictures that were taken on hikes that my husband and I took with our youngest. We had really picked up hiking, and we've been hiking for a long time, but we really kicked it into high gear, I believe, in 2021, and we have been all over this country and a lot of places in Canada as well, literally from coast to coast. So I love that this room has an art gallery feel, with sights that we saw with our own eyes and pictures that we took with our own cameras. I've spent a lot of time in this video talking about what's going on in my life, but I want to hear about what's going on in your life. Feel free to leave your good news and your bad news. Leave your praises, your prayer requests, whatever it is that you want to communicate with me. That would be great. I love chatting with you in the comment section.
I'll get over you. Ooh, I'll get over you. Oh, I'll get over you. To see, you are the artist I'll never be. I'm so sorry I never stay, overreact and just walk away. Take me back to the place I know. I have the power to let things go. I'm so lost I can't see the shore. You know what that means, we've been here before. I lose my self-restraint. I think we're done, then you add more pain. I calm down and watch it dry, and there it is, my love, 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 love. I think we're done, then you add more paint. I calm down and watch it dry, and there it is, my love, 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 love,
I lose my self-restraint. I think we're done, then you add more pain. I calm down and I watch it dry, and there it is, my
I'm the landscape you need to see. You are the artist I'll never be. Stay with me and I have no doubt you'll make a painting that makes you proud.
Last night we had something. Tonight I'll be guessing, but I don't really have a case. You don't have to mention, you just like their attention. It's written all over your face. I don't wanna play the quiet type when I'm near you, reading old messages on my phone every time I see you. Tell me, is this part of an act, just to keep your image intact? If you think that strategy's smart, I'm not gonna defend my beating heart. Defend my beating heart. You knocked on my window and slept on my pillow, then said you had found your place. Not sure if I want this. You don't think that I notice. This isn't like giving you space. I don't wanna play the quiet type when I'm near you, pretending that I don't know who you are every time I see you. Tell me, is this part of an act, just to keep your image intact? If you think that strategy's smart, I'm not gonna defend my beating heart. Defend my beating heart. Defend my beating heart.
Isn't this little accident sign so cute? My husband made this for me with our son's 3D printer.
Talk to me, 'cause I'm not gonna defend my beating heart. Defend my beating heart. I'm not gonna defend my beating heart. Defend my beating heart.
Yeah, I know I did you wrong, but I learned my lesson. Now what if we could move on? Remember the good days. I wish that we could go back. I know I'm not perfect.
One area that I almost overlooked again in this room is the ceiling fan. I cannot remember the last time I cleaned this thing, and it is so dirty, as you can see right here. That was from just one blade, so I'm constantly dipping the cloth into the water so that I can get it as clean as possible and then move on to the next blade. It was entirely filthy. I clean this room often, but I don't for some reason remember to do the ceiling fan. So on this day I was happy that I did remember, although it was toward the end of cleaning this space. But either way, it is getting done, or it got done, and I am going to pat myself on the back for that one.
If you just believe it, I know we can make it. We used to be strong, love. Don't forget where you're coming from. A heart like that, don't give up that easily. I wanna see you be mad, yeah, get mad at me. I'm sorry for making you feel like you're not good enough, 'cause you're the best, you know. I'm sorry for making you feel like you're not good enough. Give me a chance, yeah, baby, try, try, try. Just one more night, then make up your mind, mind, mind. Please don't say that it's goodbye, bye, bye. If you just believe it.
Now I'm going to go around the room and disinfect all of the doorknobs and the light switch. I did forget to do the tool pull switches or the tool pull strings on the ceiling fan, but I'll go back some other time and take care of that.
I'm sorry for making you feel like you're not good enough. I'm sorry for making you feel like you're not good enough. Give me a chance, yeah, baby, try, try, try. Just one more night, then make up your mind, mind, mind. Please don't say that it's goodbye, bye, bye. If you just believe it, I know we can make it. Try, try, try. Try, try, try. Try, try, try. If you just believe it, I know we can make it.
Well, we got it done. Thank you for following along as I deep cleaned 2 rooms on 2 different days after work. I hope this video gave you some inspiration and motivation to deep clean an area in your home. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see this kind of content in the future but are not yet subscribed, please click the subscribe button. And when you do, don't forget to click the notification bell so that you won't miss out on future uploads. Until the next time, stay blessed.